Not too long ago, something very special happened on Tulane's campus that you probably didn't hear about, but it was a really big deal for all those involved.
It's today that we add a very special team member to our team this year. All right, and so Bella, hey Bella, you want to be a member of this team? Yes?
And with that, Tulane had the kind of commitment from 6-year-old Arabella Gerald that doesn't come along too often, because this relationship was about much more than just hoops. To fully understand what it's really about, all you have to do is go to class with Bella and hang out with her and her best friends. A room full of 6-year-olds is where Bella feels most at ease, which came as a bit of a shock to her mom.
I was very, very nervous about putting her here. I wanted her to be in an environment where she was around other kids. I was nervous because she was fragile.
And that made Desiree Oakland's decision to enroll her here at Lycée Francais all the more difficult. You see, Bella's got a lot going on, way more than most kids her age.
She sees her friends running around and she wants to join them and tries to. She just fatigues so easily and starts falling and stumbling.
Normally a kid falling and stumbling wouldn't be that big of a deal, but for Bella, it was, and it has been for a long time. It all began when she was 6 months old. That's when her mom began to notice things.
At 6 months, whenever she didn't start rolling herself over and she wasn't making any sort of sounds that she should have been, I started to get a little concerned. And then by 9 months, I had taken her to the doctor and explained to her my concerns. And she set up an evaluation and we started receiving referrals to neurologists and muscle specialists and all kinds of different other doctors to figure out what was going on.
Ooh.
And after years of trial and error by doctors, it was determined that Bella suffered from mitochondrial complex 3 deficiency, which in simpler terms means
it's like running a car on 4 cylinders, and it just misfires all the time. And it's hit or miss, and it affects each part of the body differently.
What? Good.
And with Bella, the effects are to her respiratory system, liver, kidneys, and her brain. And at some point every day, her struggles are out there for all the adults to see.
High five. High five. Good. Okay.
And manage. And for all of her classmates to see and react.
Those kids were just amazing. It was amazing, and it made my heart swell, just seeing how they interacted with her and how gentle they were with her and how much they all genuinely cared about her.
Because how they care about her is exactly how Bella feels about them and anyone she comes in contact with, present company included. Like that? Yeah, so best friends do? When in Bella's house, it's Bella's rules.
She is sunshine and puppy dog tails. Like, she is just joy, and I have no right to be wallowing in that sorrow whenever she is just bringing joy to the whole world, everybody she meets.
The absolute worst part about having a child with mito disease is trying to plan that child's future. You have no idea how much time you have. That's why making the most of every day is what's most important.
Creating memories for her and for us, because whenever she does go, that's all we're gonna have, is those memories. And I don't want those memories to be of us worrying every night about the day that is going to come. There's a lot of vulnerability and powerlessness and heartbreak because you don't know what's going on with your child and you don't know what the future holds.
We're really thankful to have her on the team, and I know she's going to be our MVP.
And that's why this was such an important occasion for Bella, for her family, and for her new teammates. All of them coming together to make a child's day brighter, and probably some adults' day as well.
It just works, and I think anytime you can add some happiness to someone, it puts a lot of things in perspective.
In so many ways. I'm Juan Kincaid, Fox 8, Local First.